What's up, creepers? My name's Kevin. This is Haunted by Horror, and today I'm going to be talking about the 9th Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, titled Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, a lot of us suspected what this movie was when we heard that it was coming to Netflix, and definitely after watching the trailer, we knew. And that's a shameless attempt to exploit an established franchise for a nostalgia-based cash grab. That being said, this movie has good pacing and decent acting, though the characters are all self-righteous and unlikable, and there's little to no character development. Of course, there isn't much time for character development, as Leatherface buzzes through these Zoomers with a gusto, leaving most of them lying around in pieces in a very short space of time. The implied brutality of the original film was very effective, but this film has chosen to take a more candid approach to the violence. The kills are extremely gory. There's ass, blood, and guts everywhere. And if that's what you want from a movie with the words Texas, Chainsaw, and Massacre in the title, then I don't blame you. But this doesn't seem like a sequel to the original. If anything, I would say that without the inclusion of Sally, it seems more like a sequel to the shitty 2003 remake. It's 2022, and yet this film constantly falls back onto cliche slasher tropes, with characters inexplicably tripping on cue and just standing around making no effort to keep from being ripped apart by a chainsaw. This film's only 81 minutes long, and I, for one, was extremely thankful for the short runtime. I don't think I could cringe that hard for much longer. This movie hints at several social issues, including school shootings, gentrification, and racism, but it fails to explore any of these ideas on anything more than a superficial level, failing to make an actual point about any of them and reducing them all to nothing more than talking points, and a hollow attempt to pander to younger audiences. An attempt which fails because the movie doesn't seem to actually understand any of the issues that it clumsily attempts to address. There was no point in having the Sally character return since, one, it wasn't the original actress, Marilyn Burns having sadly passed away in 2014. And two, the film didn't utilize the character in any meaningful way, despite an ill-conceived attempt to set her up as this franchise's Laurie Strode in the manner of Halloween 2018. And Leatherface, much like Michael Myers in the recent Halloween films, is getting canonically too damn old for this shit, being at this point somewhere in his 70s. And the Leatherface design is pretty lackluster. His mask looks more cheesy than intimidating. And the town in the film looks more like an old movie ranch than an actual town. I half expected Leatherface to show up with his chainsaw for a gunfight at high noon. This film lacks either the claustrophobic looming dread of the original or the over-the-top wild depravity of the sequels. It had potential, but it tries too hard and delivers too little. It's just not a good sequel. Alright, well, that's all I have to say about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. If you like this video, you can hit the little like button. You can subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And turn on the notifications so you'll be updated as soon as I upload a new video. Alright, have a good night.